TrueDeceased was created to save you time and money by reducing overhead and the costs associated with deceased suppressions. Our service helps you identify your constituents who have passed away, suppress them from your communications, and express gratitude and condolences to their surviving family members. Today we're going to do a walkthrough and show you how to get started using TrueDeceased. Before you can process any files, you'll need to register for free. To do so, go to TrueDeceased.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, and click the Get Started Now button. This will redirect you to our app's registration page. We collect these details to verify that you are an employee of, contract worker for, or otherwise represent a verified organization. Once you have finished filling out your registration form, click Register. You will be redirected to a thank you page. You will be receiving two separate emails: a welcome email to confirm that we got your registration, and an activation email. Our support team will review your registration and manually send you the activation email. This may take some time, but if you do not receive it within 15 minutes, please contact us at support@truedeceased.com. Once you receive the activation email, click the activation link. This will automatically log you in and activate your account. To log in again in the future, visit app.truedeceased.com and log in using your email address and password. This is the homepage of TrueDeceased. The upload area can be used to input your data, while the file history shows you all the files you've ever uploaded to TrueDeceased. Notice the helpful links on this page, like our input guide, output guide, and frequently asked questions. These are always located on the homepage, in the page footer, and on your file display page. The first step in our deceased suppression service is to upload your file. TrueDeceased is compatible with CSV files, TXT files, or Excel files in XLS or XLXS formats. For the best results, we recommend using CSV or TXT files. Your file must have headers and needs to contain name data and at least one of the following: address, phone number, or email address. You may also elect to include a field for individual ID. You can use one of three methods to upload your data: copy and paste data directly from a file, drag and drop an entire file from your computer onto the drag and drop icon, or select your file by clicking the browse icon, which allows you to browse through your computer folders for your file. Today, I'm going to use the drag and drop method. Once the file is successfully uploaded, the upload area of the page will have a green border and the Continue button will become active. Use the preview area on the page to review your data before moving forward. This is a good opportunity to make sure you chose the right file. If everything looks good, click the green Continue button. Now it's time to map your file. Mapping tells the system which fields on your file should be matched to our system fields. This helps us to ensure the data we give back to you is accurate and current. Mapping is simple. Just use the drop-down selectors to map your field names to our field names. We encourage you to map as many fields as possible to increase your chances of matching a record. Our input file guide has additional details on this. If your file contains data fields that we don't need for deceased suppression, that's okay. You can skip that field during mapping by leaving the drop-down blank. Alternatively, map the field to the pass-through option. This will include the field on your output even though it isn't used during the suppression process. Please note, you should map either full name or a combination of first name and last name, never all three. When you're finished, click the Save Field Mapping button. Next, you can process your file by clicking the Process button. This begins the automated deceased suppression process, which should complete within 10 to 20 minutes. Users can wait on the page for their file to complete, or leave TrueDeceased to work on other tasks. When the process finishes, you'll receive an email notification and your file will have the new status of completed. We encourage you to review your TrueDeceased report, which tells you some summary information like hygiene details, match details, and the kind of deceased suppressions identified. TrueDeceased updates our database weekly. When we update our data, we also update yours. You automatically receive unlimited file monitoring and weekly updates for 6 months included with every file purchase. Before you can export and download your results, you will need to purchase credits. To purchase credits, click the credit balance in the top right corner of the screen. This opens a purchase form that allows you to buy 1,000 credits for $100. It costs 500 credits to download a file, and you can always re-download a file at no additional cost. After reviewing your TrueDeceased report, you may elect to export your deceased suppression records. Click the Export button at the top of the page to begin the export process. The export page lists all TrueDeceased attributes. Use the checkboxes on the left to customize your export. Unchecking an attribute will exclude that data from your output file. After customizing, click the Download button. You will receive two prompts. The first asks you to confirm that you want to download your file. The second prompt asks you to confirm the number of credits you will spend to complete your download. Click OK for each prompt to continue with your download. If you changed your mind, click either cancel button to stop your download process. You can always log in to app.truedeceased.com to look at your historic files, process new files, and download files. If you have any questions, email us at support@truedeceased.com. Thank you for choosing TrueDeceased for your deceased suppression needs.